Well, hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading for May 2025. Let's get your theme card, rest and rejuvenation. So it's time for you to have a rest. You might have been going flat out lately. May could be a time for you to recenter, reset, meditate, rest, have a nap, all of those things. It sounds boring when I say it like that because you want something exciting to happen. But if you're not rested and rejuvenated, life is kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what the tarot cards say. Well, I can see why I've got that because there's a fair bit going on here, and it looks like you've got some movement going on. You're working really hard. Why is your hard work not paying off? It will pay off by the end of the month, Gemini, so that is good to know. I feel like we're on this journey with you at the start of May where you're thinking about what's next. It's almost like a what's next question mark type of thing at the start of May. And what is it that you want to do? And I feel like you're getting all caught up in your head about what the next step is in your life. I think there's some movement in here as well. I've got some pentacle cards around that. So whether that's moving house or moving your place of employment, that looks like something that's coming through as well. And I don't mind that. I've got a star here and a 6 of cups. So we're going to aim high, don't aim low. There does seem to be a little bit of undercurrents going on around you in the first half of May. So whether that's people taking your energy from you, you know how people sort of suck the energy from you when you're around them, or you feel like you're under attack, like you're energy vampires, then it's time for you to move along. People are sucking that from you. I feel like in the middle of May you're probably going to hit a little bit of a low point, but it's not for long, and you're going to go inside yourself and you're going to re-examine quite a few things when it comes to housing, location and work. So some big questions here. What I do like is what I can see coming through at the end is that I can see the movement. It's kind of, I've got this weird feeling around this movement. So if you're leaving a job or a position, a workplace, there is a sadness to it, but there's also excitement to it at the same time. So the sadness is probably leaving maybe some people behind that you don't want to leave behind, or you had a really great job, but you didn't like the people, whichever way that is. And then after that, when you finally have made this decision to go, everything falls into place. So the universe does respect us making decisions and taking charge of our own lives. And I think that's what's happening here. The only thing I'm going to say about this, Gemini, is to caution you, if you are doing this, if you're moving house, moving jobs, relocating altogether, can you please find some space to rest? Because it doesn't look like much in there. And like I said, there's a low spot in the middle of May, and I want you to be careful about that. I think you're going to notice because your digestive system for some reason isn't going to be working properly around the middle of May. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So even though these are difficult decisions and you're leaving some things behind, we're letting go, we're leaving things behind, you're actually creating heaven on earth. That's pretty spectacular. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Another big card. So creating heaven on earth by doing what your soul is calling you to do. Maybe you're making a complete career change. Maybe you're completely moving countries or states, cities. And it's such a big thing for you, but you just feel this need to do this thing deep down inside you. It's time for this change. Please don't put it off. Honestly, answer the call. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So not only are you feeling the niggle within yourself, you're probably feeling it from your ancient ancestors, your guides, your family members on the other side, everyone giving you these little hints about what to do next with your life. This is kind of big, isn't it, Gemini? What is the next stage of your life? I get that you need to have a little rest and have a think. I don't want you to go jumping into anything too quick while you're this tired. So have a little rest, have a little think, and then making these changes before you get sort of a bit down in the doldrums by the middle of May. It'd be good if we could skip that little bit and perhaps just go towards the abundance that I see at the end. Because at the end here, everything that you've done during May, which is making some big decisions, to be honest, and then working at these big decisions and feeling like I'm doing these things, but it doesn't seem to be paying off. Like the things aren't falling into the place the way I expected them to. But then right at the end, they do, because I've got the Ace of Cups and the Empress in here. And they are very abundant cards. This is new beginnings. Your emotions are going to be more calm. It's more calm. It's more peaceful. And you're feeling abundant. And these cards here also are encouraging you. You must have some inkling or call or something not satisfied in you, and you know you've got to make this decision and you're not sure what it is. Don't worry, you're going to figure it out. Do some meditation. This card shows a man in a meditative state. You know, do some meditation around that and see what it is that you really, really want to do. And look at this, nascent. Your potential is ripe. I mean, could that be any more perfect to have that card there? So you are full of potential. That's a really good way of putting that. Full of potential. All you have to do is go up this ladder and get the fruit. It's just sitting there waiting for you. Holy crap, Gemini. Make the change. Don't get depressed. Make changes. Change is difficult, and taking risks is difficult, but in this, it's all going to pay off. It's all going to pay off. The universe always rewards us when we take a leap of faith. Okay, let's do a romance card for you for the end of the month. Doorway, an opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Ooh, okay. I like this because doorways, I love doorways on cards. I say this all the time because we have to be brave enough to step through the doors. It's like the universe puts a door in front of us. Are we brave enough to walk through it? And the answer should always be yes. Always be yes, because missed opportunities are missed opportunities. And there's an opportunity here that leads you to a new person. Oh, so whatever happens during May, even if it's something weird or crazy, or how you've met someone and a door opens and you think, I don't know, you know how we are with love and stuff. There's a new person coming to you. So step through the door. Ooh, so look at all the changes. I'm reading this as you're in a bit of a funk, you're in a bit of a hole, you need a bit of a rest, you're a bit exhausted. You're going to make some changes. You're going to make some big changes. You're going to answer the call. You're going to not fight that niggle that you've got anymore. And you're going to go through a different pathway. And what that does, that pathway then takes you to the next step, which is meeting this person through this doorway, a new person coming into your life. We love this, Gemini. We love this. So you go and have a nap now after you've listened to this. That's my instruction for you for May. Have a little nap and get going with your life. Thanks for listening, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.